I'm Sheriff Rick Bradshaw. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Behind the Star.
Thanks, Sheriff Bradshaw. Did you know that the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office has over 4,000 dedicated men and women serving and protecting our community? We were proud recently to celebrate and honor the brave men and women of PBSO during National Police Week. We ask the community to remember, no matter the time, no matter the place, we are always here to serve and protect. From responding to emergencies to community engagement, your safety is our top priority. In the United States, every 42nd, a child goes missing. Here are some tips for parents. Keep recent photos and detailed descriptions of your children. Teach children their full name, address, and phone number. Ensure they know how to contact you and 911 for emergencies. And there is no waiting period to report a missing child. Just call 561-688-3400. Together, we can protect our children. PBSO commemorated the International Day of Innocent Children Victims of Aggression. It's a chance for our entire community to stand together to protect the most vulnerable. Each year, approximately 600,000 children in the U.S. suffer abuse. It's time to raise our voices and take action. Remember, if you see something, say something. Seatbelts save lives. That's why PBSO conducts seatbelt and child safety restraint enforcement operations. Here are the results from a recent operation. They include 2 misdemeanor arrests, 12 criminal citations, 149 traffic citations, and 69 traffic warnings. Stay safe and buckle up. As part of Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month, PBSO promoted safe riding with Operation Ride Smart. This is a program led by various law enforcement agencies funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
This course actually teaches them under the SMART program, which is Safe Motorcycle and Rider Techniques, to make sure that they ride safely and reduce those injuries and deaths that can occur. It's a free class for all civilians. During this course, they'll actually go through accident avoidance systems, how to avoid a car pulling in front of them. So we're trying to make sure that they understand those techniques, how to ride safely down the roadway. And like I said, it's a free course. Anybody interested in the future that wants to attend the course and go on the instruction, please contact me via email at yoders@pbso.org. We're more than welcome to have you come to the class. We'll be excited to teach you. On behalf of Sheriff Rick Bradshaw and the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office Motor Unit, please stay safe while riding your motorcycles out on the Palm Beach County roadways. And also for the other drivers out there that are not riding motorcycles, please be aware and cognizant of the motorcycle drivers around you, and please stay safe on the Palm Beach County roadways. Thank you.
Hey guys, we just want to give a great big shout out to Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department for hosting us and for allowing us to come out. We'd also like to thank them for hosting the SMART program. Once again, we can't say it enough to you. If you ride a motorcycle, you got to come here and register for the SMART program, okay? So look online, check it out, register. You won't regret it. Thanks again, Palm Beach County. Woo!
PBSO and FHP recently worked together to capture a dangerous person. 2 PBSO agents, using covert surveillance, tracked a suspect. Following a high-speed pursuit, several carjackings, and multiple crashes, the suspect was finally apprehended with the assistance of the PBSO Aviation Unit and FHP.
We identified the suspect and his vehicle. Our agents, deputies Charles and Swearingen, located the suspect vehicle the following day after the shooting. When they tried to pull it over, the individual still had his weapon with him that he had used the day before. There was a brief chase. The first time he crashed, he carjacked an innocent civilian that was actually trying to help him and took a second vehicle. Now he's in a stolen vehicle, still with his gun, started driving south, wound up at a gas station, got rid of the vehicle he had just carjacked to carjack yet another individual. So now he's in a third car from the original car, still with his weapon. He traveled south, it was on I-95, and the agents were still chasing him, and that's where FHP came to assist us.
Members of the PBSO family paid their respects this past Memorial Day, remembering the brave men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. On behalf of the PBSO Mounted Unit, we want to thank the Village of Wellington for inviting us to join their Memorial Day parade and ceremony. PBSO recently held their annual Fallen Deputies Memorial Ceremony. To serve and protect was their oath. To honor them is our duty.
Unified officers, present arms!
I invite you to hear the words of Jesus from the Gospel of John. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for his own friends.
During the annual ceremony, Sheriff Rick Bradshaw ensured that the families of our fallen deputies felt loved, supported, and knew that we will never forget their loss.
You cannot believe the anguish and distraughtness that the families go through when something this happens like this. So we do this for them to make sure that they know that we never forget their loss.
Here at PBSO, we remember Deputy Sheriff Frank Genovese, who tragically lost his life during a SWAT operation involving an armed suspect. We remember his bravery and dedication. We will never forget. It is with great sadness and a heavy heart that we share the sudden passing of Deputy Chad Easterday. Let's keep the Easterday family in our hearts and prayers during this very difficult time.
I'm Sheriff Rick Bradshaw, and I'm pleased to announce that text to 911 is now available in Palm Beach County. Even though this technology is now available, it's important for you to still call when you can and text when you can't. And here's a few things you need to know about text to 911.
When should you text? Texting to 911 is an option for individuals that are deaf, hard of hearing, have a speech impairment, or in an emergency situation where a voice call is not possible. With texting to 911 now available, why is it still so important to call? When seconds matter, a conversation is the best and fastest way for a dispatcher to retrieve and deliver life-saving information. There is no replacement to the calm voice on the other end of a line in a true emergency. How does it work? Your phone must have a data plan that supports texting. Find the text icon on your phone. Tap New Message, type 911, no space or dash, in the To field. Make sure to include the street address, city, and/or town. Include the type of emergency, police, fire, or medical. Currently, our system is not capable of receiving photos or videos, just plain text messages. Do not send a group text. And do not use acronyms, abbreviations, or emojis. 911 responders will reply to your text. If your text didn't go through, you'll receive a message letting you know.
Also, remember that calling or texting to 911 when it's not an emergency and it's on purpose could be a crime. It can distract attention away from people who truly need help. Don't text and drive ever. And lastly, please remember, call when you can, text when you can't.
For more information on Text to 911 in Palm Beach County, visit us at www.pbso.org/text-to-911.
Welcome back to Behind the Star. Let's spotlight our newly promoted superstars here at PBSO.
All right. First up, Road to Sergeant Eric Lamage. Next is Frank Newton. Next is Samantha Gill. Lynn Hall. Michael Sasso. Victoria Alcantara.
Our therapy dogs undergo rigorous evaluation to ensure they're ready to provide comfort to victims of crime. Here's some more insight into the training.
How you doing? My name is Nick Barbera. I'm here with Paws and Stripes South. We're here in Palm Beach County. This is day 3 of our academy, and today's Judgment Day. So they're going to be getting their certifications today. And part of the certifications is they have to be evaluated, the team. And what I mean by the team is it's canine and the handler. And as you see, during this part of the evaluation, they're coming into a room and they're meeting up with a supposed victim. And they have to engage with them and keep the dog engaged with them. The dog can't jump on the victim. It needs to just be engaged where they can pet the dog and have a conversation. Also inside the room, you're gonna see 2 evaluators that are evaluating the team, the handler, and the canine on how they do this. And what they do is they're watching and they're seeing, and they're gonna critique at the end with the handler about what was good, what was bad, and if they did pass the certification. The teams have been working on this all week in preparation for this, and they all should be ready for this. The whole testing process here is a 3-minute interview where the dog is engaging and the handler is talking to the victim. Tomorrow concludes the academy, and tomorrow is the graduation. The graduation is going to be held at the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office newly renovated headquarters. Sheriff Rick Bradshaw will be on scene, and he will also be giving out certificates to all the participants. If you would like to watch the ceremony tomorrow live, you could catch it on any of the PBSO social media platforms.
Good afternoon, I'm Deputy Baruch with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. We're here today at the Palm Beach International Airport for our 4th therapy dog class. You'll see the dogs and handlers coming in now. What we're using the airport for today training-wise is mainly for exposures. So there's all kinds of things we can utilize in here: slick floors, stairs, escalators, loud noises, things that might affect the dog, and gives us an opportunity to help these new handlers work with their dogs and fix those problems. Also, as people come on and off the flights, The baggage claim area in here will fill up with people. It'll give them an opportunity to interact with the public and work on introducing their dogs to the public. Therapy dogs are starting to be used now for victims of crime and traumatic experiences. It's a great tool to assist the public. So we have officers from all over the country. We have some from Ohio, some from Miami.
PBSO honors Mental Health Month. Remember, we are just a call away. You are not alone. If you or someone you know is having an emergency, call 911, or for a mental health crisis, call 988. And we are highlighting our Behavioral Division's Targeted Violence Unit, launched over a decade ago by Sheriff Bradshaw. This unit mitigates community threats by identifying individuals who may be a danger to themselves or the public. Congratulations to the students from Gove Elementary School in Belglade who completed our year-long PBSO mentoring program. The students received certificates of completion hand-signed by Sheriff Rick Bradshaw and cameras to capture their summer memories. To all our boaters out there, PBSO offers these safety reminders. No drinking and boating. Bring life jackets for everyone on board. Check weather and routes. Keep phones charged in case of emergencies, and stay aware of your surroundings. Enjoy the open water, and together we can stay accident-free. We recently celebrated Corrections Deputies and Employees Week. We're expressing our gratitude to our correctional staff for their unwavering dedication every single day.
Good day. My name is Deputy Zachary Cross, and I'm here on behalf of Corrections Support Services. Our department is comprised of 3 units. You have CERT, which is Correctional Emergency Response Team, ACU, which is the Alternative Custody Unit, and Visitation. All 3 units, our mission is in the name itself. We're support services of the whole entire Corrections Division. You have CERT, like I said. Our job is to respond to all emergencies. Anything that may have happened inside or outside pertaining to corrections, we're a resource that's available. Then you have Alternative Custody Unit. Instead of being incarcerated inside, it's an alternative to house arrest. And you have the Visitation. Their job and responsibility is to ensure that the public gets to interact and communicate with incarcerated individuals within our facilities. All 3 units make up Corrections Support Services.
Hello, my name is Deputy Porter. I work at the main detention center in the juvenile department. Our juveniles are required to attend school every day. Our #1 goal is for all our juveniles to earn a high school diploma. I also work in the mental health department. In our mental health department, our deputies are CIT certified. At our facility, we hold different classifications of inmates such as males, females, juvenile, and mental health inmates. Our facility can hold up to 1,700 inmates, and this is what makes up the main detention center.
I'm Deputy Barnett of Corrections Court Security. Corrections Court Security is responsible for ensuring that each defendant is escorted to first appearance. First appearance hearing involves the participation of various court personnel, clerk of the court, and officers of the court. The purpose of first appearance is to serve the defendant with what he or she is being charged with, and to ensure he or she has legal counsel to determine if there will be any bail or other form of pretrial release for the defendant. At first appearance, the defendant is informed of the charges brought against them. The judge may then set a bail, appoint an attorney, or schedule future court dates. All defendants must appear before the judge within 24 hours of incarceration. And that's what makes Corrections Court Security effective.
Greetings, my name is Farrell Thomas. I am the Corrections Contracts Manager for Corrections Contracts Compliance. Today, I will provide a brief overview of the services offered by laundry and religious services. To my right is our laundry area for the main detention center. Staff at both the main detention center and West Detention Center supervise and work alongside county centers inmate workers that are assigned to the units. On average, more than 18,000 pounds of laundry is laundered each week between both facilities. That's close to 500 tons of laundry that is laundered each year. Laundry staff also launders linen for the Homeless Resource Center. Now on to religious services. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office currently has 2 chaplains who provide spiritual counseling and religious services to inmates housed at the Main Detention Center and West Detention Center. These services are very important because they help to alleviate some of the anxiety, stress, and worries associated with incarceration. Chaplains are often the ones that contact families when there is something that is serious that they need to be informed about. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope that you enjoyed the information shared.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Charlene Ford, and I work at Main Detention Center and West Detention Center in Standard and Staff Development. The Standard and Staff Development has 4 departments. Key Control. Key Control is responsible for issued keys and locking devices within the corrections facility. Quartermaster is responsible for all supplies to ensure all inmates entrusted in our care receives the required supplies needed to carry out their day-to-day functions. Security Clearance. The clearance approval process for employees, contractors, and vendors and visitors are conducted within this unit. Accreditation is responsible for the development and maintenance of all policy and procedures. Accreditation also ensures our facilities remain inspection ready by ensuring the highest accreditation standards are followed, such as ACAC, FCA, PREA, and FMJS. All 4 departments within staff and standard development work together with both deputies and civilian employees in achieving the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office goal of successfully rehabilitating offenders and creating a safer community for all.
Hi, I'm Corporal Leroy Battles, and I'm assigned here at the Palm Beach County West Detention Center. The West Detention Center was originally built in 1983 and was extended in 2011, utilizing state-of-the-art technology, and houses up to 999 inmates. Here at the West Detention Center, we offer various programs to assist offenders with acclimating to the new environment. Some of these programs include the GED program, various religious services, and the Another Way program, which helps offenders to conquer substance abuse and reintegrate back into society.
Our corrections team recently enjoyed a night of fun at the Tri-County Annual Bowling Tournament. And now, some news and notes from around the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Thank you, Pioneer Park Elementary, for inviting us to your field day. Our corrections staff from the West Detention Center had a blast setting up foot races and games like Simon Says and Red Light, Green Light. We want the children of Palm Beach County to know we're here for them. We want to remind residents they can file a police report online. Just visit our website, pbso.org, to submit your report conveniently from home. Remember, if this is an emergency, call 911 immediately. When diapers aren't available, it can lead to painful rashes or infections for babies and anxiety for parents. To help address this issue, we partnered with the Diaper Bank, covering South Florida. Sheriff Rick Bradshaw also donated 10,000 packs of baby food, which were distributed along with more than 92,000 diapers to nonprofit organizations in Palm Beach County. Join us in welcoming the newest members of our family, Class 160. We're proud to have them as part of the PBSO team. If you see them patrolling your communities, please give them a warm welcome. On behalf of Sheriff Bradshaw, we're pleased to announce our 2024 PBSO PAL Sports Academics and Mentoring Summer Camp at Lakeshore Middle School. Thank you, Dr. Carl Gibbons, principal of Lakeshore Middle School, and Mrs. Angela Moore, West Area Superintendent, for your continued support. Together, we are making a difference. We celebrate the incredible rescue dogs who are part of PBSO's Therapy Dog Unit as part of National Rescue Dog Day. With the guidance of their handlers, these dogs bring comfort and companionship to community members facing tough times. Thank you to everyone who adopts, trains, and cares for these amazing animals. Thank you to the Villa Borghese Men's Club, We're incredibly grateful for their generous $1,000 donation to the PBSO Youth Scholarship Program. Their contribution is making a meaningful impact to young people in our community. Attention parents, as temperatures rise, please remember to always check the front and back seats of your car before walking away. It takes just 10 minutes for a car to heat up 20 degrees and become deadly for kids and pets. We want to thank the kind person who shared this touching story and some pictures about one of our deputies who helped her change a tire in her time of need. We're grateful to serve such an amazing community. Thank you to the Christ Fellowship Church staff in Boca Raton for bringing us coffee and sweets during National Police Week. This thoughtful gesture serves as a reminder of the support we receive from our community for the work we do every day to serve and protect them. Another day in Florida where even your afternoon walk can be wild. Alligators have been spotted in residential areas, so keep an eye out when walking near lakes, ponds, and marshy spots, especially during dawn and dusk when they're most active. If you come across an alligator, contact local authorities immediately. Stay safe. Wishing good luck to the Florida Department of Corrections with their new bike program. As a thank you for their commitment, we donated 4 bikes so probation officers can make their monthly visits. PBSO honored National Foster Care Day. It's a chance to take a moment to thank all the organizations that partner with us to help support kids in foster homes. A special shout out to Place of Hope and Speak Up for Kids. Your partnership with our various initiatives makes a huge difference in the lives of these children. Thanks to everyone who stopped by our Conversation with a Deputy at Target in Boca Raton. We appreciate your questions, your comments, and your support. And thanks to community members who stopped by our Conversation with a Deputy event at Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Loxahatchee. We congratulate Major Robert Van Reeth on his retirement after nearly 19 years of dedicated service. His commitment and hard work have made a lasting impact on our community. We want to congratulate the students of Cross Point Elementary School on their graduation. A shout out to the students with the highest gains this year who received a special surprise of bikes and helmets. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Highland Elementary, for allowing us to be part of their Career Day. Our deputies from Lake Worth enjoyed interacting with the students and teaching them about a career in law enforcement. And thank you to everyone who participated in this year's Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics, which opened the Special Olympics Summer Games of 2024. Runners, motorcycles, and patrol vehicles from agencies across Florida were there to show our support. Now, back to you, Sheriff Bradshaw.
Okay, that'll do it for this episode of Behind the Star. On behalf of the men and women of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, thank you for watching.